In the daily hustle and routine of trying to solve a lot of problems here and now, we often forget about what an amazing and wonderful planet we live on. At the same time, even the places and phenomena that were described in the framework of the school geography course can be revealed for yourself from a new striking side. Deserts, an amazing and little studied world, fraught with many interesting mysteries. There are a lot of conspiracy videos on YouTube on the topic of what the deserts hide, but today we will not talk about this, but about what all these supposed riddles are hidden under. I have had thoughts more than once, but what is the thickness of this layer? Let's make a reservation right away that it is impossible to give an unambiguous answer to this question. The fact is that the depth of the sand layer varies. There are places where there is no sand at all. In particular, a considerable part of the Gobi Territory is stone. The deepest layers of sand can be found under large dunes. For example, in the Namib Desert there are places where the depth of the sand layer reaches almost 400 meters, and one of the highest sand dunes is Dune 7. Its height is 383 meters. For example, the Eiffel Tower is only 300 meters high. It is even difficult to imagine such an amount of sand, but it looks just incredible. According to the Ministry of Environment and Tourism of Namibia, this is the highest dune in the world, but you will find out later if this is really the case. If we talk about other deserts, for example, the well-known Sahara, then the thickness of the surface plain layer is about 150 meters, but there are also individual ridges up to 300 meters high. At the same time, these huge masses of sand can move with the help of wind, so the Sahara is constantly increasing and expanding towards the south, in some places for several kilometers annually. But back to the dunes. As I said, Dune 7 in Namibia is considered the highest by the Ministry of Tourism of this country, but it is not. It is only the highest on the African continent. And now real giants of sand are waiting for you. Have you ever heard of the Badyn-Jaran Desert? It is located on the territory of Gansu Province of Inner Mongolia Autonomous Region, China. Its area is 49,000 square kilometers. In the desert there are the highest stationary dunes on Earth. The height of some of them reaches 500 meters. Despite the dry, windy climate, they are kept in place by thawed groundwater originating hundreds of kilometers away. This is a unique and very beautiful place. On the territory of the desert, there are more than 100 lakes that feed springs. The lakes are located between the dunes. Some of them are fresh, while others are extremely salty. Badyn-Jaran is also the place where the phenomenon known as singing sands occurs. The reason for the sound of sand is the friction of grains of sand during its movement. The resulting low-pitched hum is very loud. This phenomenon occurs in many deserts, but it is always striking. Well, the next dune surpassed the previous ones in height by more than 2 times. Its height from the base is 1,176 meters. It is called Cerro Blanco. This sand hill is located in South America in the IC region of southeastern Peru. The dune rises above the surrounding Rocky Mountains and valleys. In Inca times, it was considered a sacred place where they made offerings. Today, Cerro Blanco is usually used by tourists as an ideal place to master sand surfing. You can climb to the top on foot, while not a simple ascent takes about 3 hours, and incredible views open from above. It's hard to believe that a sand dune can even be this size. This is one of the most unique places on our planet. As you can see, there are still many little studied and very unusual places. If you look at nature a little more closely, then its richness and diversity of forms will reveal much deeper. That's it for today. I hope you have learned something new for yourself. If you liked the video, share it with your friends. See you in the next video.